Hey friends, welcome to the channel Untitled. In this video, I am going to talk about different types of unit cell and their symmetry. So first of all, just look at the different kind of unit cells. These are the 7 crystal systems: cubic, orthorhombic, tetragonal, monoclinic, rhombohedral, triclinic, and hexagonal. In the cubic unit cell, there are 3 unit cells: simple cubic, body-centered cubic, face-centered cubic. And in the orthorhombic, there are 4 types of unit cells: simple orthorhombic, body-centered, end-centered, and face-centered. In the tetragonal, there are 2: simple tetragonal and body-centered tetragonal. In the monoclinic, there is also 2: simple monoclinic and end-centered monoclinic. And in the rhombohedral, triclinic, and hexagonal, there are only 1 for each of them. Now we will talk about the symmetry in different types of unit cell. So first of all, we will start with cubic unit cell. This is our Rubik's Cube. It has 6 faces and all the side lengths are equal. So it has 4 threefold axis and 3 fourfold axis of symmetry. So we will look here those symmetry elements. Now consider this axis. Take my pens as axis. This is a fourfold axis. Another one along these 2 pens. This is also a fourfold axis, and along this is another one fourfold axis. Now why these are fourfold axis? Just take this one, and if we just rotate this cube along this axis, after rotating 90-degree angle, we will get the same cube. Though the color is different here, but the unit cell is same. It still remains cubic unit cell. So this is a fourfold axis. Now come to the threefold axis. This cube has 4 threefold axes. And where are those? Just consider this. If you just go through this pen and go through the diagonal, body diagonal, you will get the threefold axis. You will get the 1 threefold axis. Okay. Now how does it rotate? Like this. Okay. Then why is this a threefold axis? Look at this point very carefully. This is the point through which the axis is passing, and these 3 points, 1, 2, and 3, these 3 points are making a triangle. That's why if we rotate 120-degree through this axis, we will get the same cube. Okay. So now this is a threefold axis, and this cube has 4 threefold axes. One along this, the second one along this, the third one along this, and the fourth one is along this. If you cover, you will see that all the 8 points, you can get all the 4 body diagonals. As this cube has 4 body diagonals, it has 4 threefold axes. Okay, so next come to the tetragonal. How to make a tetragonal? If we stretch or compress along one axis, we will get a tetragonal. That means this is our cube. If we stretch along this axis or just compress along this axis, we will get a tetragonal. Now I have another one cube, exactly same in size. So if you think that this is our unit cell, it will represent a tetragonal. Why? Because this side and this side are equal, but this side is much more greater than this two. So this is our tetragonal unit cell. Now it has one fourfold axis. Where is it? This one. This is a fourfold axis. If you rotate it, you will get the same unit cell after rotating 90 degree with respect to this axis. That's why this is a fourfold axis. Okay. Now come to orthorhombic. If you stretch or compress along the second axis, that means this was a cube. If you stretch or compress along this one, you will get the tetragonal, and if you stretch or compress along this one also, you will get the orthorhombic. Now how does it look? Actually this is a matchbox. This can represent an orthorhombic unit cell, because this length is not equals to this length and not equals to this length. All lengths are different and all bond angles are 90 degree. So this represents orthorhombic unit cell. It has three twofold axes or mirror planes. Now where are those threefold axes? Just consider this one. If you rotate with respect to this axis, that means it goes like this from this point to and coming out from this point like this. So this will give the same structure after rotation of 180 degree. That's why this will a twofold axis, and it has three twofold axes, one along this, the second one along this, and you will see the third one along this. So it has three twofold axes. Now come to monoclinic. You can make monoclinic from the orthorhombic by sharing one face with respect to opposite face. It was our orthorhombic structure. All bond lengths are 90 degree. This is also 90. This is also 90. All bond angles are 90 degree, and all bond lengths are different. Now you can make monoclinic by just sharing this top face with respect to the bottom, just like this. Now look, this angle is no more 90 degree. It is deviated from 90, but these angles are 90 degree. So this is becoming a monoclinic unit cell. It has one C2 axis or mirror plane. This is the C2 axis you can consider. If you just rotate along this, you will get the same structure. Or you can say that it has a mirror plane, because if this is your mirror and this is your monoclinic unit cell, after placing the mirror image will be same as that crystal. So monoclinic has one twofold axis. Now come to triclinic. It's a little bit difficult to show. This was our orthorhombic. I'm sharing one face with respect to another. This will give monoclinic. Now if I share another one face with respect to the exactly opposite face of it, then this will give triclinic. So from the orthorhombic, we are sharing one face and getting monoclinic. From the monoclinic, if we share another face, then we will get triclinic. And it has no axial or mirror symmetry. That means this triclinic unit cell has no symmetry element. Now we will go to trigonal. we can make trigonal unit cell from cubic. How to do it? Just take the body diagonal. If you just take the body diagonal and just expand it, stretch or compress it, then you will get the trigonal. And it has one C3 axis. That means you can say that trigonal is actually a distorted cubic unit cell. Now it has one threefold axis. Where is it? Here it is. How to understand? This is a threefold axis. Look at this point. Our axis is passing through this point, and this point. These 3 points are making a triangle. So if you rotate 120 about this axis, you will get exactly same structure. Though the colors are different, that's why you can think that, oh no, we are getting different structure, but it's not. Actually, we will get the same structure. Okay, so this much for this video, and in the next video we will talk about CCP and HCP structure and formation of tetrahedral and octahedral hole. So don't miss it. Thank you for watching.